around here?
Any sign of the flight station wagon?
Not yet.
He's late. Well, I can't keep things talking no longer. Him and that gun fellow will have to make do with the cold stuff. They won't mind. Well,
The couch is broken. I'll get a new account tomorrow.
there it goes again.
Just somebody's dog howling at the moon.
You know that old TV set I have up in my room? Well, last night I saw this movie. On the Late Show.
The Late Show.
In this movie, it all started with a howling dog. Only he wasn't a dog at all. He was a wolf. I would stop watching those silly horror pictures, Marlene. They scattered all his papers in here. I had everything so neat. You know why, Hal? Because the zombies were coming.
The zombies are coming. Arrgh!
The fella in the movie laughed too, but he didn't think it was so funny when they stretched out their long, bony hands. Somebody's bony hands will get slapped though they don't want papers in here. I see our team won last night's game.
I saw that too.
You suppose Steve will like baseball?
I think they don't have baseball in the country beach farm.
It must seem strange, leaving your own homeland and coming to a country where everything is so different.
He was born in this country. He'll get used to things in no time.
What's keeping open flight so long? Steve's trash should have been in a couple of hours ago.
Long before dark.
In this movie, they were all under the control of this one guy they called Master, and all he had to do was stretch out his hand. You're just being silly.
I'm being silly.
Hello? Oh, hi, Audrey. No, Steve hasn't come yet. Is it your uncle? Just a minute. No, it's Audrey. I hope he hasn't had trouble with the car.
No, I need it. Stop worrying.
What's keeping you so long? I thought you said you'd be over right after dinner.
Is Termite going to pick her up?
Marlene, you didn't water my plants again today. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I was getting ready for company and the food getting cold on the stove, and I should be leaving for firecrackers. How do I know these fiddlers? Or Rich either. Just have to ask Uncle Clyde. Steve Dracula's 19, isn't he? That's right. Why doesn't she water my plants? It's little enough to ask when I'm not feeling too well. Pete, will you in up for my sweater like a good boy? I think there's a draft over here.
Sure.
Okay then, Audrey. We'll see you. Did you ever meet Steve Dracula's father when he was in this country? Just once, long ago. Mr. Dracula was an odd remote sort of man, from an odd remote sort of country. Transylvania. What does that remind me of? I think Steve's father was some sort of minor nobility over there. Really? Pete, did you hear that? Steve Dracula's some sort of nobility, maybe.
No kidding. Prince of Baron?
Nothing so important as that. Seems to me it might have been a count. And that makes Steve Count Dracula.
Okay.
And that seems sort of rare to me too. Yes, Pete, thank you. I feel so ashamed sometimes while all of you have to wait on me.
You're my best girl, aren't you?
Who could that be? Wouldn't you think they would come to our front door? What's Miss Thurston?
Hello there, hope I didn't alarm you.
I know, come on in.
Can't stay, just stopped by to ask if you've seen him.
See? Oh, your dog. Well, no, we haven't. He's lost.
Had him tied on up last night and he broke loose. First time it's ever happened.
Look at him eating up all the food. What's going to be left for company, I'd like to know. Have either of you seen Miss Thurston's dog?
I haven't seen him lately.
He's that great big police dog, isn't he?
That's the one.
I wouldn't want to meet him in the dark.
Gentle as a poodle, if he knows you.
Him and me hadn't been introduced. I hope you find him.
He just started acting strange all of a sudden. Maybe it's the full moon, but that mist is coming up out of the valley. You ever see mist on the same night as a full moon?
Now and then it happens.
Well, it makes me feel uneasy, and I'm not one to give the shivers. I've been feeling uneasy ever since that doctor put up that sanitarium over there.
You mean Dr. Hall's rest home?
You know what kind of people she's got over there? That's the kind.
Ooh. Sure hope he keeps them locked up.
Now you know why I want my dog back.
We'll let you know if we see.
What's his name?
I just call him Wolf. There's Wolf.
Why do you suppose she calls him Wolf?
Excuse me. I hope you don't have any windows open. There's something flying around that looks like a big black bat.
Good heavens, there's a window open upstairs in my room. Mine too.
Don't push the panic button. I'll go upstairs and close the windows.
I don't like this at all, and I was so happy to be going to choir practice. I have my hymn book already. It does give you a funny feeling. Bats. Bats don't really come after people, do they, Aunt Enid? I'm not so sure. In this movie I saw called Vampires in the Vestibule, there was this enormous black bat, and he came to this girl's window.
Windows
one night
closed, all under control.
There was another one called Date with Dracula. He came to the bat sometimes, and he talked to all the other vampires in the graveyard, and all the zombies, and all the wolves. There it goes again. That will do, Marlene. Yes, ma'am, but it's a fact. And there was another one called Minnie the Mad Monster.
I bet that was a dilly. Did she have two heads?
Peter, Laugh at me. Go ahead and laugh, but I'm not going outside this house. I'll just have to miss choir practice.
Oh, stop thinking about those movies and you'll be all right.
How can I help but thinking about him? The bat is here, the wolf is howling, Dracula will come.
I suppose you recognize him the minute you see him?
Oh yeah, he always comes in a cloud of mist. His face is pale and white, and his teeth are white and kind of pointed. His hair is dark and his eyes are dark too, but sometimes they blaze like red coals. He sleeps by day and walks by night, but he never does eat anything. He only drinks, you know what.
No more, please.
He's usually good looking in a weird sort of way, but he never will go near a mirror. Vampires don't show any reflection in a mirror, but he can put a whammy on you just by looking.
Marlene, I simply will not let you go on like this.
Uncle Clyde.
Now we'll see what that Steve character looks like.
Oh, I hope he's nice. Where's Steve?
Isn't he with you?
Oh dear, is something the matter?
You just simply didn't show up. I waited for the last train, and what do you suppose could have happened to that boy?
Are you sure you wrote him exactly how to get here?
Of course I'm sure. He's my ward now, and I'm responsible for him. Fly in Andrews Airport already. Take a train to Compton. Send us a telegram, which he didn't do, confound it, and switch trains for our little town.
Maybe he did see the telegram.
No, he didn't. I checked.
Poor Steve.
Poor me sitting around the station for hours. I'm tired and hungry.
Marlene, save something for you.
It's cold now.
Cold will do fine. Edie, my dear, I brought you something.
Oh, Clyde.
How do you like it?
It's lovely. So sturdy. Uncle Clyde, you've got a new ring.
It's not new. I've had it for years.
I haven't seen you wear it before.
I don't wear it all the time.
It looks just like the one Dad used to wear, doesn't it, Pete?
I don't remember your father's ring.
I just love my African violets. They're such a skimpy little pot. The roots must be terribly crowded.
Don't fret, my pet. I'll put it in a larger pot with some fresh dirt. But now I want to wash up and eat about it.
And tomorrow morning you and Pete will mow the lawn.
Yes, dear, and I'll get after all that crabgrass and wild garlic.
You won't forget.
I won't forget. Oh, something else. I have Steve's things out in the station wagon.
What thing?
Stuff he had shipped here. A suitcase, a box, and something that looks like a cedar chest. Help me carry them in later, Pete?
Sure, Uncle Clyde.
It's Steve's suitcase got here and a chest. But why isn't Steve?
Maybe he got off at the wrong station. Hey, maybe.
Here we are.
Passing all hours. Glad to see me, doll face.
Back to the woodwork, Caroline.
Hey, where's this Steve at?
Audrey, we just don't know.
He simply didn't show up, but some of his things arrived at the station. Say, Termite, maybe you and I can carry them over.
Okay by me.
Hey, the coffee.
Uncle will be down in a minute.
What country's this Steve coming from?
Transylvania.
What?
What's his last name?
Draco.
Are you nuts or something?
Don't let him come here.
Is this one of your mad movie ideas?
Steve Dracula from Transylvania? Don't you understand?
I most certainly do not. What's wrong with Transylvania?
That's his country.
Who?
You know.
What's she talking about?
Steve Dracula. He's changed his name just a little bit.
Be sensible, Marlene.
This boy's Dracula.
I've never heard anything so utterly ridiculous.
Wait. What's that, people? Need help?
I think we can manage.
Why do you suppose he wants an old thing like this for anyway?
Sit down any place.
Later, you can take it down to the basement. Odd looking chest, isn't it?
That's not a chest. That's a coffin.
Nonsense. It's Steve's. His name's stenciled right here on the side.
The zombies will come now. He'll call them.
Enough of that talk. Next thing you'll be claiming he brought it full of fresh graveyard dirt.
Oh, you must have seen the same movie I did.
Enough. It's Dr. Cole, a new neighbor. My niece, nephew, their young friends.
Hi, just stopped by to say hello.
Glad you did. Glad you did. Sit down, Dr. Cole.
For a minute or two. Everything all right over here?
Of course. Why do you ask?
No reason at all. Nice big house.
Understand the one you've taken over is even bigger. Understand you're making a rest home out of it.
Of a sort. You know that I'm a psychiatrist.
No, I hadn't realized. And your patients are...
Yes, mentally sick, but don't be alarmed, please. I take only the very mildest of cases.
And you keep them locked up.
Treatment of the mentally ill is far different from what it used to be.
That they're not locked up?
Come now, don't cross-question me. I can assure you there's nothing to be afraid of.
The mind is a strange thing. I bet you come across some very interesting cases.
Dr. Cole, is there such a thing as a vampire?
You have surprised me. A bat, you mean? Why, yes, in some South American.
No, not a bat. Well, a person. How they have those awful horror movies.
The undead.
That's just an old country superstition.
And it couldn't possibly happen.
Well, a doctor or a scientist can never rule out anything as completely impossible. Let's just say, to the best of my knowledge and belief, it isn't so. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Well, I must be going now. I'll see you. Call me anytime.
Thanks for stopping by, Dr. Cole.
Goodbye.
We're just on our way out to more stuff to carry into our life.
Coffee's getting awful cold.
Coming.
You wanna go get something? Yeah. That is a funny looking chest.
Where do we put these things?
Might as well take them upstairs.
I sure hope this guy appreciates what we're doing for him.
Hey, did someone?
I just dropped my car keys. Goodbye.
Car keys.
Did you see them?
Yeah. Master, where are you? I'm sorry. Gosh, what is she so scared about?
Something was in here just now. I felt it.
Me, the mad monster, maybe?
Never mind. Does that have to stay in here?
Just for now. It is an odd looking chest.
Yeah, and I know why it's so long, too.
Marlene,
Steve Dracula calls himself from Transylvania. How can all of you be so blind?
The second show's starting.
This is where I came in before.
Why wasn't he on that train? Why did he have this sent from his homeland?
stop it, Marlene.
He'll come at night the way he did in the movie. There was this sweet, innocent young girl, and he got her to fall in love with him. And then one night, he crept up to her window like a big black cat, and his red eyes started to look at her throat.
Quaker, shut up!
I'm warning you, he'll come. He'll come. He's here! This is what?
You know, absolutely not. But you have to admit it does look like one. I don't care what it looks like, it's not.
They almost never sleep in a real bed. When they get tired, they just lie down.
Steve's a perfectly nice normal boy, and I'm ashamed of the way you two are acting.
But you saw for yourself how he suddenly came out of that mist.
But there was a mist blowing that night. And when you opened these doors, it came in.
Where is it now?
Okay, so it's not here now. Let's have no more silly talk.
People can be awful blind.
I'm sure Steve's tired up in that long train ride and hungry as a bear.
Hungry as a bat, you mean?
I want you to fix him a nice tray with a sandwich of milk and a piece of chocolate cake.
Okay, but I have to take up your aunt's thermos bottle first and turn down her covers.
As soon as you've done that.
Just answer me this, Sue. Why wasn't he on that train?
He was on the train, but he rode past the stop and had to hitchhike back. Do you believe him? Of course. Any reason why I shouldn't?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just nervous about everything.
Especially that.
Now, really.
I sure would like to know what's in there.
Me too.
I really don't care what's in it.
Maybe if I could raise my lid just an inch or two.
Now, girls, what's the surprise?
I wasn't really.
I thought you were going to bed.
So I am, but I came down for a bit. A nice boring one to make me sleepy.
Is Steve still upstairs?
Really, dear, I don't know.
Such a nice boy, isn't he? Although he did give me quite a start when I first saw him. Why? I really don't know, unless it's because he looks so much like his father. Is that bad?
It ain't good. If you don't stop, you'll make Audrey every bit as nervous as you are. I'm not nervous. I'm just plain scared.
Beg your pardon?
Oh,
Mind Trudy?
you're not upstairs. How is a silly thing to say?
I came down the back way with Peter's friends. Your uncle's been showing me around the place.
Are they outside now?
With your uncle in the potting shed.
You must be tired.
No, not really. I'm actually feeling a strange sort of excitement. It's like I can hardly believe I'm finally in America.
Are you glad?
Glad and a little sad.
How sad?
It's not easy leaving everything that you've ever known.
I'm sorry, Steve.
Thank you. That's in the past now.
You'll have room for more computing here.
Opportunity for what?
Well, be free. Choose what you want to do.
My country is a rather dense mountains and deep forest.
This is your country now.
I want it to be. My mother told me so much about this country, even about this very house. She often visited here when she was a child.
I know. She and Anita and my mother were very close friends.
How long have you and Pete lived at Dark Cedars?
For the past 3 years, since our parents died. That's when Anita and Uncle Clyde took us in.
I'm fortunate that I too have friends here, if I do.
Oh, yes, Steve. We're all your friends.
I want to believe that, but when I first came in, everyone looked at me so strangely.
It was just because of the mess.
What had the mess to do with it?
Never mind. I know you're going to leaving here.
I hope so.
Michael and I are the grandest people.
My guardians now as well as yours.
Pete and I love living here with them. And we like it out here in the South Country place, too.
So do I. Most of all, sir, I like you. You'll forgive me for saying it so quickly.
Of course.
Maybe my country was more outspoken.
I guess so.
I see you're admiring my old chest.
Yes, it's most unusual. Hey, the girls were wondering what you keep in it.
Just a few trifles, boxes, and overshot. What I value most is the chest itself.
You do?
Yes, my grandfather did the carving on the side.
Oh,
My mother was very fond of it. It's about the only thing I kept from the family today.
I see.
Not much, maybe, but something to remind me of Transylvania.
I knew it said something about nobility. Is your father's family?
Oh, no. There was once a Count Dracula, not in our branch of the family.
So no relation?
None at all that I've ever heard of. So,
Yes.
have you ever been away from home in a strange place?
Well, no, I haven't.
And you can't know how lost a person can feel, or how good it is to find a friend like you.
Thank you, Steve.
In our country, we have a pleasant little custom. When we find a new friend, we like to give a little gift.
Something bothering you? Plenty.
I have a gold chain to wear around the neck.
Well, you mean me? Yes, you. I'm well, all right, but how long are you going to be?
What's the matter with her?
Just nerves. She watches too many horror movies.
I don't think she likes me.
But she hardly knows you.
That's true. Did you wear the chain?
Of course I will.
The road is pretty. It looked nice wearing the truck. Did I say something I shouldn't have?
This one ought to do it. Case study of tea caterpillars. A little creepy, don't you think? Steve, dear, don't say it's too late. I'm sure you're exhausted.
As a matter of fact, no.
How nice to be young.
You are Enid, my dear.
My new father.
Lots of room in this nice big pot.
Oh, that's sweet of you. Are my green pills upstairs? Yes, I guess so. And I'll leave the white ones, too. Will somebody bring up my white ones?
Yes, dear. Well, Steve, what do you think of us?
Very best, sir. I'm happy to be here.
And we're pleased to have you.
All right, Guy. I've been talking to him about building Tri-County football.
Really? That was real long.
Not bad, sir. Do I have enough funds for college?
Well, no, I think I can manage that.
I know my father didn't leave much, but mother.
Don't worry about money matters. That's my job.
Even so, sir, I don't want to be a burden on you or anyone.
Let's have no more talk about burdens of business. You're welcome here, and that's enough.
I still like to know how I stand.
Very well. If you insist, you can come by my office Monday morning. We'll go over it then.
Yes, sir.
Here you are, food. Aren't you simply starved? Sit right down and get busy on it, Sally.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Not hungry after that long train trip?
I ate on the train.
Oh, you hear that, Marlene? He ate on the train. I heard him say so.
I I guess I should have told you earlier.
I can always eat.
Me too.
Please excuse their manner.
Steve probably needs right now some good night rest.
I'll just like to stay fly.
All night and sleep in the daytime?
Not around here, young man. We keep regular hours.
I didn't mean I would.
That's better. Whether you realize it or not, you look tired and weather-beaten, and your eyes are black red.
Red?
A sound sleep will fix it. Hope you'll be happy here with us.
I'm sure I will.
You'll find us easy to get along with.
And the food, it's good. I'll say.
You'll find us a nice, average American home. No extravagance, of course. A penny saved is a penny earned.
You mean turn on all the lights when you're not using them?
You change your tune, young man. You have to pay the bills for it. I'll be in my study for a while if anyone needs me.
All right.
Take my advice, Steve. Early to bed.
I think I will at that, if that's all right.
Sure, we'll be up in a few minutes.
Me too.
You two were just awfully rude.
I couldn't help it.
I told you they don't eat.
That's ridiculous.
They drink instead, and you know what they drink.
I think I better go home.
Audrey, no. Why are his eyes so red?
Because if they are, it's eye strain.
And he wants to give you a gift. It's like that movie, Don't Dance with Dracula. He picked out his victim and gave her a gift.
That's silly.
Why did he bring that with him?
Can't you stop that? Girls, I don't think we should look inside it.
No, we shouldn't.
It's 2 against 1. Go ahead.
I'm not looking.
You look.
I'm not. Somebody's got to look. None of us are getting any younger.
Well, I guess I'll look.
So,
Miss Steve.
your aunt said not to forget her bills.
We won't.
Do you see you? I don't care.
Almost empty.
Just that shawl and a few small boxes. I should have told you that.
Why didn't you?
Because you wouldn't believe me.
Look!
Why, it's black dirt.
From his grave in his homeland.
Stop it, Marlene. See?
I'm going to tell your uncle.
He'll just laugh at you.
You'll have to, are you going to wait till that Dracula drinks out the heart's blood from your body?
Wait for me.
Can't be true, Audrey. That's another isn't any danger. Master, where are you?
Someone called? What is it?
What's up? Listen, I have a terrific idea. A brain bomb? Exploded, John. You heard all that stuff Marlene's been saying.
Sure, but nobody believes her.
That crazy Audrey does. If we don't do something about this soon, she'll be every bit as wacky as Marlene.
So,
we're going to teach her a lesson. Cure her being such a fraidy cat.
what do you mean we?
You and me, and maybe you can invite some of those girlfriends of yours.
Jackie and Dodo? When I whistle the dogs dance.
Okay, Casanova, here's the plan for tomorrow night.
Not for now.
No, this takes a little work first.
Count me out.
Will you listen first? We dress up like characters in one of those horror pictures, and your girlfriends could be zombies or something, and then we scare that crazy Audrey out of a year's growth. Then maybe she'll have a little common sense.
You think it's possible?
Scare her?
No, to teach her some common sense. But why should I worry? She's your girl.
She's not my girl. I just feel sorry for her because she's sick, sick, sick.
I'll call Dodo first. She's a good sport. Besides, she's nuts about me.
Wait, not here on the extension.
Right.
Is anyone here? Hello? Is anyone around?
Why don't you let us talk to your uncle?
Because he's far too sensible.
Marlene's afraid.
I'm all shook up.
Aren't you always?
That's a nice way to talk.
I'm sorry, but please stop watching those silly movies.
But this one's for real.
That's crazy. Hey, Were those doors open before?
I don't know. Maybe the wind. Hey, what's this?
Piece of gray scarf, not mine, is it yours?
Maybe Aunt Edith's. You know, it's rather nice out. You want to take a little walk with me?
No, thank you.
Never. Oh, don't be like that. Maybe I'll go by myself. No, don't. I can prove to you that there's nothing to be afraid of.
Sue, you're not going anywhere tonight.
Just a very little while.
No, it's getting late.
All right, everyone.
I'll see you all in the morning.
Night, night.
Good luck.
Well, I don't know about you two, but I'm not going to stay down here where doors keep opening me.
Tomorrow morning when the sun comes up, you're going to feel awfully stupid. Marlene, turn off the lights for you, okay? Hey, wait for me. All right, I'll wait. His teeth are white and his eyes are red. Don't take that gift from him. I certainly intend to take it. But he's a teenage Dracula and his eyes are on your throat. Good night.
Where did everyone go? All upstairs?
Somebody came in just now.
Steve's not in his room.
Thought he'd been asleep by now.
What's going on?
Let me in on it.
Where?
Sure, I heard somebody down here.
Steve, is that you?
Where do you make that call to Dodo?
What is time to a zombie? Something that just grew there. I use it for scratching out eyes.
Okay, cool. Drool.
My friends call me repulsive.
You have friends?
In the local zombie union, number 1313. We walk by night.
Go on Dodo and see if she's right. You told her 9 o'clock, didn't you?
Right, she said Jackie and Lola would come too. Dressed like zombies, I told her. Any weird outfit you can dream up? You got your costume?
You'll just have to wait and see.
Hello? Is Dodo there? Oh, okay. Thank you. Bye-bye now. Her mother says that they're on the way here.
All 3 of them?
Dodo and Jackie Lola will be a few minutes late.
This is going to kill Audrey.
Lucky me. I'm already dead.
Zombies. Well, I wouldn't believe him one if I met it face to face.
Me either.
Say, you're pretty good. How do zombies talk?
Master,
Well, how about that?
Not so bad yourself.
where are you?
Right here. Let's not get carried away.
Pete! Oh, Pete!
Quick hide.
Pete! What's the matter with this door? It's stuck.
Just a minute, Audrey. I'm trying to get the door open.
Oh, gosh.
Are you and Sue through helping Marlene?
Just about. Hey, don't you think it was kind of odd that Steve didn't show up again for dinner tonight?
Maybe he got tied up somewhere.
Marlene says she doesn't believe he got up early this morning to go to the city. Do you?
Sure.
Why?
That's not my business.
Hey, do you know that we've never actually seen Steve in the daytime?
Listen, do you want to talk about Steve or about you and me?
As if you didn't know.
Well, I have a little work to attend to first.
And then we'll take our little walk
It's better if you meet me there.
out by the bird bath.
Yes, at the Stone Bench. You know the place?
Oh, yes. And you'll have a surprise waiting for me.
That I will.
You're sweet.
I wish I knew I was keeping Steve so long.
That sounds like a broken record from last night.
Marlene says,
I know what Marlene says.
Marlene says she doesn't expect to see Steve in the daytime.
Will you please stop listening to her? Steve left us a nice little note saying he wants to learn to get around by himself and not to wait dinner for him.
Is there anything wrong?
It's the new one. Uncle must have spilled a little too much dirt in the pot.
Something spilled out on the floor. Sue? Yes? You have to admit, though, well, I guess we're all kind of pretty silly last night. Yeah, we were. I mean, to see Steve rise up out of that coffin, that chest.
He was just looking for that little gold chain he wants to give me.
Did he find it?
No, it wasn't in there.
Well, he did look sort of strange.
There was a perfectly logical explanation.
Yeah, I know that now. Sue,
Yes?
you like him, don't you?
What do you mean?
You know, you like him quite a lot.
Maybe.
And you're sure he couldn't possibly be what Marlene says?
Of course I'm sure.
Well, I'll try to stop thinking about it. Hey, did you notice how Pete was talking to me?
Yeah, I noticed.
Well, I think all of a sudden he's beginning to like me.
Oh, I'm glad. Did he say so?
Not exactly, but listen to this. He wants me to meet him out beside the bird bath at 9 o'clock.
Not the bird bath.
Yes, the bird bath.
No.
Well, I think I want to go put on a new face.
Hey, maybe Pete likes the one you got.
Work. I'm getting awful tired of it.
I'm sort of tired myself.
Hey, be careful with those scissors. They've just been sharpened.
I'll watch out.
Tired? Why should you be tired?
Oh, I don't know. For some reason, I didn't sleep so well last night.
Why?
Just restless.
Did you hear anything or see anything?
Let's have no more of that foolish talk. Your aunt and I are going to have our cricket game in the study.
See if you can be here this time.
What are you doing?
Sweeping up the dirt from the floor. You must have put a little too much in the pot. It needs to come out.
Feeling okay, Sue?
A slight headache. I kept having the strangest dream last night. A nightmare, really.
What about?
There seemed to be this bat in my window trying to get in.
Those stupid stories, Marley.
I know it was only a dream.
You do look rather pale. I want you to quit cleaning up the rest of the while.
Oh, I'll be all right.
That's my girl. By the way, did you walk along the upstairs hall last night?
Oh, no, I didn't.
I thought I heard someone. Anything new in tonight's paper?
I don't know. I hadn't had time to look at it.
I wonder if that little girl's still missing.
What little girl?
Seems a little girl from down the road wandered away last night.
No.
Heaven help her.
Still missing. Search party's organized.
I don't like to think about it.
Neither do I.
I wonder if that wolf dog's still on the loose.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'll get it.
Think about it.
Hello? This is Sue. Miss Erskine?
Something wrong?
Yes, she was over here around 9 last night. Yes, out looking for a dog. No, I haven't seen her since then. Yes, that's very odd indeed.
What's odd?
Miss Erskine seems to be missing too.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I think you should call the police. And right away. Okay, let me know, will you? Her neighbor's really worried. All the lights are out, the doors are locked, there's no sign of Miss Erskine.
Poor woman.
Maybe she's all right.
I don't think so, Sue. Neither do you.
I'm just beginning to feel so confused.
Is your headache?
No,
Sort of white looking.
I am not. I didn't sleep so well last night. What do you want?
Let me look at your throat.
No,
In this movie I saw.
I don't want to hear about it.
But in this movie I saw this girl, she started looking pale and then she felt tired all the time.
I am not tired.
And this Dracula character was so nice to her, smiling into her eyes and giving her presents and asking her to trust him.
Steve, it's not like that, Marlene.
So she did trust him, and she even fell in love with him. And then one day she happened to cut her finger. When he saw the blood, his eyes started blazing like red coals. He got closer and
Marlene,
closer.
go away!
Hey, did I leave my pink sweater in here?
I don't think so.
Well, I'm gonna wear it when I meet Pete. Boys like pink, you know.
Some like red.
Marlene?
I'm not gonna let you frighten me anymore. Well, oh, hey Steve, it's about time you got back.
Had a big day today.
Well, maybe I left it in the kitchen. See you later.
Hope you didn't mind that I left so early this morning.
Oh no, sit down, Steve.
Hungry?
No thanks, not one bit hungry.
Just like last night.
Marlene?
I thought you wouldn't want to eat anything.
Then you thought right.
How about a Coke?
I never drink Coke.
What do you drink?
Marlene? No. So, tell me what you've been doing all day.
Getting acquainted with your little town. Eating lunch at the hot dog stand.
I bet.
Marlene? Take out that dustpan and brush.
All right. Black dirt all over the place.
Black dirt. Never mind.
What does she mean?
Ignore her. So how do you think you like our little town?
Pretty good. I even went to a movie today. It was, what's the expression? Double feature.
Good, I hope.
I'm using it in a weird sort of way. One was I Was A Teenage Dracula.
Oh no.
The other was I Was A Teenage Creature with 20 toes.
Is that sort of thing never in?
After the movie, I went for a walk. I used to do a lot of walking in my country.
At night,
Sometimes.
doesn't surprise me.
Orlane?
Monday morning, I'll go into the city with your uncle to my parents.
Good. He hopes you can start college with him in the fall.
So do I. Oh, by the way, remember that gold chain I was telling you about?
Yes?
I found it last night. Like it?
Oh yes, it's pretty.
If you'll wear it, I'll put it on for you.
I'll be happy to wear it. Ooh, your hands are cold.
It's quite cool out tonight.
Some hands are never warm.
Orlane? Having no trouble with the cat?
There, I have it now. Is it too tight?
Just right, I think. Oh, it's so delicate and pretty.
I'm glad you like it.
You know, it's a good mirror there. It reflects back every living thing.
Orlane?
Ask him to look in the mirror. Just go ahead. Ask him to take a look.
Me, my funny face would break it.
Do you want more proof? All right. Look into this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I broke it.
That's all right. Accidents happen.
You call that an accident?
Hey, they happen.
I'm sorry.
It's all right, really.
Sure you're not just being polite?
I'm not.
That's for sure. Steve, when you were in town, did you hear anything about Miss Erskine?
Why no? Who is she?
A neighbor of ours. Things her dog broke loose last night, and now she's missing.
One by one they go.
Orlane?
I haven't heard a thing.
Ask him about the little girl.
What little girl?
Never mind.
The only thing I did notice was the house up the road.
Dr. Colby sent her.
It was all lit up as if there was a lot of excitement going on.
Really?
Yes, it was lit up here in the night last night too.
How do you know?
Oh, I was up quite a bit and I looked out the window.
Uncle Clyde said he heard someone in the hall. You?
No, I stayed in my room.
Bet you walked around.
Well, yes, it's hard to sleep in a strange bed.
Ask him what kind of bed he's used to sleeping in.
Orlane?
Beg your pardon?
Never mind her.
I guess I'm still pretty keyed up from the long trip over.
I guess so.
As a matter of fact, when I was a child and I became keyed up, I used to walk in my sleep.
I guess lots of children do that.
It would worry my mother, but I think I've outgrown it now.
Of course you have.
Even if it does happen, don't be alarmed.
I didn't say anything.
Well, don't.
Trusting. That's what the girl in the movie was. Sweet and trusting. Believe everything you know that you told her.
I am not trusting. I mean, of course I am. Why can't you just leave me alone?
With,
Why don't you like me, Marlene? Tell me. What do you say?
Ah, get away! Don't let him put a whammy on me.
Put a what?
Ignore her. It's almost 9. I'm going. Tell Pete I'll be waiting. All right, we will. Can't you think of someplace you can go?
I'm staying.
Then I'm not. You want to go sit off front porch with me for a little while?
There's a full moon out.
I know that.
I think it's a fine idea.
Me too. Let's go.
No, not you. Yes. No, Marlene. I mean it.
They've gone. You come down this way.
I'm not quite ready yet.
I think Dodo's here.
Jackie and Lola too?
I'll go see.
Our song.
How do we look? Like us?
Just out of this world. Where's Lola?
Come in her own car.
She'll be here in a few minutes.
What does he want us to do?
Something about archery, isn't it?
Phoebe done tell you all about it.
Clever boy.
What?
Why don't you come up to the cemetery and see me sometime? I'll put arsenic in your salad and ground garlic in your soup.
You dear, dear girl.
Looking for a girl whose heart will never beat for another man, it will never beat for you either.
Ooh, you make my blood run cold.
When it's cold enough, you die.
Then we can all have fun, frightening the living.
Hey, don't forget, I'm dead too.
Yes, you are.
What's that nauseating perfume you're wearing?
Like it's called Forever Frightful.
And you, Sweet Cream?
Black Coffin, number 5.
Here's Lola now.
Oh, wonderful.
I wouldn't even know you.
Great job with makeup.
She actually looks like one.
Master.
Isn't her voice good?
Doesn't even sound like Lola.
Where are you?
Here he comes.
Take me to your leader.
Our endless heart.
Master.
You've made a hit with Lola.
Thank you, thank you.
Our monster of ceremonies.
Just a cool ghoul trying to get ahead.
Did you have a little accident?
I was all cut up.
Why are you carrying your hand?
Why not? Here to sit down, let me give you a hand. Come closer, Bill. Ooh, it's a smile makes my head spin.
Where are you?
Right here, baby.
One of your hands better looking.
I take a new one every Friday.
Enough clowning, enough clowning. It's time to sharpen our fangs.
What are we supposed to do?
Just follow me. This is kind of a mean trick.
Hey, none of that now.
Okay, zombies, synchronize your watches.
I'm here.
Lola!
Then, who is she?
A real one from the grave.
What kind of joke is this?
Doesn't seem very funny to me.
We were just trying to scare Audrey.
Then she came. Now, girls, come on now. It's okay. There's somebody else trying to play a mean joke. Come on. It's okay.
I'm sorry, Audrey.
I'm sorry, Tipsy. That's a cruel thing for my brother to do.
Still don't understand.
That one came to him. Stop waving those scissors around, Marlene. You know they're sharp.
Ever since I came here, people have been looking at me so strange. Isn't it about time you told me why?
Oh, I can't. Dracula.
She can't think. But Sue, you are my friend, aren't you?
Oh, cut myself. It's bleeding.
What?
There's just so much blood, it just keeps bleeding.
Let me see. Don't be afraid.
Hey, keep away from her, you. I know all about your kind. You're afraid of anything Christian. Take a good look at this hymn book and tremble when what Honestly, I do feel alright. Just a little dizzy.
This bandage is all you need. The bleeding's almost stopped.
Poor, poor darling. I'm so ashamed of myself fainting like that.
I know just how you felt, dear. When I was a girl, I was subject to fainting spells.
Now, I'm not fainting
Now,
time.
dear, don't excite yourself.
Your aunt's right. Rest a while.
Doesn't anyone want to know the real reason why she fainted?
Marlene, I'll let you stay in this room because I know you're fond of Sue, but I absolutely refuse to listen to those morbid ideas of yours.
Poor Angel, her face is so pale. Was it much of a cut?
It might not be a bad idea if you go right to bed.
No. I'm too shaky to go up right now.
That's not one bit like you, Sue.
Well, I really don't want to go up there by myself.
She says you heard someone walking around upstairs last night.
So I did. You, Steve?
No, sir.
You're going to rest your while, love. I'll go upstairs and get you a light blanket.
Let me do it.
No, I will, but you come upstairs soon. I have other things for you to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Sue,
Yes, Steve.
can I get you anything? Juice or something?
I'll get it. No. Yes, Steve, I would like to use it. I'd like for you to get it for me.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, because I want to prove to him that I do have faith in him, and I'm ashamed of panicking the way I do.
I'll see who it is.
jittery. Let me look.
I'm almost afraid to look.
Are those two little red marks? Of course not.
Why won't you let us look?
Because what you're both thinking isn't true. I hope not.
Hey, Sue, listen, sometimes the girl doesn't know.
And after what happened last night when he saw that blood, I'm not taking any more chances. That's ridiculous. We need something to keep him away if he should come as a wolf. We need some wolf bait.
No. Well, I'll call the drugstore.
No, drugstores don't carry it. There's something else. Only I have to think about it. I saw it in a movie one time. They use it as a protection against vampires.
Hey,
Wild garlic, that's what it was. And there's some growing in our home backyard. I'll go make a garlic wreath for you.
I won't wear it.
But Sue, you need it.
No,
You're in mortal danger. With every passing hour, he grows more desperate to reach you.
I am not afraid to see Dracula.
go get some.
No, don't. Because I won't listen to you. I won't.
Here's Dr. Cole.
Draco tells me you're not feeling well.
Mind taking a look at her?
Let's see. A trifle rapid, that's all. Anything happened to frighten you?
In a way, Dino is on my imagination.
You saw something?
Sort of.
Well, a good night's sleep should steady those nerves of yours. If it doesn't, have your uncle bring you over to see me at the same
I
time.
will.
At the sanitarium.
Not afraid of me, are you?
No, just your patience.
Don't worry your pretty little head about that. What's this?
I don't know.
Well, it didn't just grow here.
Hey, isn't that the piece of gray chiffon we found out beside the terrace?
Oh yeah, I think it's my Indian.
Oh, well, maybe it isn't that. Well, I must be going now. Call me if you want to anytime.
All right, we will.
I'm going right into town for a little while, okay?
Okay.
Here you are. Feeling better now?
Yes, we will.
Let me do it. It's okay.
Why do you do that? Marlene watched me every moment in that.
No, I'm sure she did.
I never expected to find this fear and superstition in the man.
Just give us a little time and we'll get over it.
I don't even think your uncle believed me when I said I wasn't in the hall upstairs last night.
Were you?
How many times do I have to say no? In my own country, this wouldn't be so surprising. Some of the ignorant peasants still believe in vampires and werewolves. And when something strange happens,
Like a dog breaking loose
And a woman disappearing.
and a little girl
who
lost.
wandered away during the night.
yes, they would get upset about those things.
Who wouldn't?
You too, son?
I'm just worried about that little girl and that woman.
So you try hard to be sensible, but you're not quite sure you trust me.
Poor Steve. What a welcome, strange one.
What he just said is true, isn't it?
I don't know. Sometimes you feel so confused and tired.
Well, maybe I'll take a little nap.
Yeah.
And don't worry. Well, I'll take good care of you. Should I go get it?
Yes, please. What happened?
Don't worry, it's all right.
My name's Sergeant Steinbeck. Is your uncle home?
No, not just now.
I came to check a reported disappearance of Mrs. Erskine.
Yes, her neighbor called last night. She was really worried.
When was the last time you saw this Mrs. Erskine?
Well, it was last night.
Early?
After dark. Just before you came. She came to ask us about her dog.
What about her?
Seems he was missing too.
We've heard reports from people who say they've heard her dog. Say he sounds like a wolf. You think so?
Well, sounding like one doesn't make him one.
Of course not. A beast like that should be kept tied and muzzled though.
Hey, she had the leash and muzzle with her when she came over here.
Did she say where she was going?
Out looking for him, I think.
Well, this is rather a lonely area. Quite a few big wood spots where she might have fallen.
Makes you wonder.
What does?
Oh, nothing.
Now, if there's something you girls haven't told me,
I was just thinking about that newspaper story about the little girl.
just a coincidence. She was found a short time ago.
Was she all right?
You're saying frightened, but otherwise okay. A few bramble scratches.
Scratches? Where?
I mean, where was she found?
No, where were the scratches?
On her throat.
On her throat?
Nothing serious. Well, if you girls don't have any more information for me,
Sorry, we don't.
then I'll be on my way. You'll call us if you find out anything.
Yes, we will.
I don't want you girls worried. You're perfectly safe.
Hope you're right.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Scratches on that woman's throat?
Hi, Sean. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. Well,
I'm getting real sleepy.
I think you should just take a nap, and I'm gonna go out on the porch, and if you need me, just call for me, okay?
All right, I'll wait. Look, I made it for you.
Hey, what?
The reason why I'm garlic.
Oh, I'm smelling all over here.
Here, let me slip around your neck. Not over my dead body. Don't say that. I will wear that, Marlene. But you need it to keep him at a distance.
I'm not afraid of Steve Dracula.
Oh, yes, you are.
Marlene,
Yes, ma'am.
what's keeping you so long?
I'll be right up.
Well, hurry.
Yes, ma'am. Here, come on, just take it. I feel a lot better. I'm not going to wear that, Marlene. But it'll protect you. It smells awful. If you won't put it around your neck, you want to put it on your chest.
That's just as bad.
But you need to wear it. Honestly, Marlene, I know you mean well, but can't you just leave me alone and go on upstairs? If you put this on, I'll leave you alone. Well, all right. There, now you're protected.
Sleepy? I'll feel a little sleep. A nice rest, and you'll soon feel like yourself again. We don't want you to catch cold.
What's that? It smells like garlic. I believe it is garlic. Such an awful smelling thing, huh?
Don't drink here.
I'm you, old dreamer. Wake up to great me. Wake up.
Get away from me! Don't bother me! Get away! Help!
What is it?
Did you say son?
He was here!
The phone is dead.
You want the milk real hot or just warm? Just warm. Bring up my bottle of pink pills. I just can't get to sleep without them. I thought you said you wanted the yellow one.
Oh, yes, the yellow ones. Here it is, almost morning, and I'll be sick before I not get to sleep.
What about me?
What?
I said I'll sleep. Another 30 minutes and that old sun will be coming up. Don't come after me, you undead. I'm armed. Go ahead, Marlene. Open that door. No, I won't. What are you afraid of? He's upstairs now. Yeah, but how do I know he stayed up there? Guess I'll just have to take a chance. Hop to it. Somebody in here?
I guess you heard me.
Oh.
How you
Did you laugh
anyone
just
else
now?
was up?
Did you laugh just now?
Why no? It's much like laughing.
I guess I must have imagined it.
Hey, why do you have an umbrella?
He comes after me and I'll fight to the death.
You're pretty brave coming downstairs by yourself.
I came down here to take some milk for your aunt. She couldn't sleep. What brings you down?
I had that awful dream again.
About the bat?
Yes, it's big as wings against my window pane.
Trying to get in.
And then I thought I heard someone calling my name.
His voice?
I don't know whose voice it was. I didn't know if I was dreaming or awake.
Believe me, that was no dream.
Sue, the voice seemed to say. Sue, Sue.
You should have stayed in your room.
Well, I opened the door just a crack and looked out in the hall. I didn't see anybody. Then I thought I heard footsteps. So I came on here. Oh, Marlene, I'm frightened.
You and me both.
As if something awful's going to happen to me.
You wait right here while I go finish taking the milk for your aunt, and then I'll go up and stay with you, okay?
Well, I hate to admit this, but the real reason I came down is find that wreath of garlic you made for me.
Now you're talking some sense.
I can't quite bring myself to believe in it, but yet, maybe I'll feel a little safer.
You do that and wait for me right here.
Marlene,
Yes?
did you pick up that garlic wreath?
No, it must be there someplace.
All right.
Hi there.
Oh, Pete, you scared me.
Anyone for tennis? I carry it just in case.
Just in case there's any trouble down here.
Well, yes. I heard noises down here, and it was the first thing that came to hand. You all right, Sue?
I had that awful nightmare again.
You never used to have nightmares.
No.
Just since Steve came.
Yeah.
Remember that one you had last night when you thought you saw a black robe figure?
But that wasn't a dream, Pete.
Enid says you were asleep when she came in and covered you.
Well, maybe.
Did you hear her talking to you?
Well, no.
Then you must have been asleep.
Yes.
I mean, the whole time.
But I was staying up, right over there, when y'all came running in.
Maybe you just thought you did. Maybe it was all part of the dream.
You really think so, or are you just trying to make me feel better?
I don't know, Sue. I'm not sure about anything.
Neither am I. Now.
Coming up?
In a minute. I'm waiting on Marlene. Just need some more milk for Aunt Amy.
Okay. But don't be long.
All right, I won't.
Now I see just where you're at.
Oh, Mia, will you now? Got you.
Frank's out. I got it back with my own brain.
Did you see anybody?
No, I was in the kitchen when I heard Sue.
Who turned out the lights?
Dracula!
But if you didn't see
Who
him,
else?
and Sue.
She's gone.
Where's Sue?
She's not in her room.
See if Steve's in his room.
Was she down here?
Yeah, she promised to wait for me.
Steve's gone.
I knew it.
Wait, don't anybody panic. We don't know what's happened.
Dracula's walking. That's what happened. And he called us so, and she followed him.
We have to find Steve.
Before it's too late. If it isn't already too late.
Wait, go see if the phone's still dead, and wake my uncle and tell him what's happened.
Okay.
Let's go and find Steve. Right with you.
Well, still dead.
Like the ones who walk by night.
Oh, they'll never find her out in the dark.
It's almost time for the sun to come out.
You're right. That means this night is nearly over.
Hey, that's it!
What?
I know how to save Sue.
How?
In this movie I saw called Dracula Goes Bad, there was this old professor and he knew all about vampires. And he said that they have to return to their coffin before the first rays of the rising sun can shine on them.
But,
It's almost time for sunrise now.
well,
His coffin's right here.
you're sure?
Yeah, before the rising sun, Steve Dracula has to lay on the soil from his own grave.
Then he'll come back?
He'll have to or die one,
Really die?
forever and ever.
something we can do to stop him?
In this movie, they destroyed the coffin.
But we can't do that.
There's not enough time. We need to find out when the sun rises.
Yeah. What time does the sun rise?
I don't know.
Hey, I know how to find out when the sun rises.
How?
In last night's paper, in the section Complete Weather and Data. It tells the temperature and the tides and what time the sun rises. Here it is. Sunrise is at 5:41.
What time is it now?
5:30.
Just 11 more minutes.
And he'll come back.
You'll have to, or die one.
What was that?
Like something closing?
Is he in it already?
I don't know. It's too soon yet. They never come for just a dime.
Well, maybe we should look.
Inside?
Yeah, inside.
I'm not looking inside.
Why not?
How? Well, really, it's too soon to look. There's no need to.
But I heard a sound.
Probably heard something outside.
He may be out there.
Waiting.
Oh, Marlene, do you really think so?
Waiting to make a dash for a safe resting place.
Oh, Marlene!
Oh, Marlene!
Shh! What is it?
Quiet.
Steve! Mama!
Where? Excuse me, please.
Oh, no you don't.
Something the matter?
Not this way either.
Stay right where you are.
How did I get down here?
You won't!
In the middle of the night.
I walked in my sleep.
So that's your story.
Don't believe him.
You're fully dressed.
Do sleepwalkers take time to get dressed?
Sometimes they do. I'm sorry for worrying you.
I'll bet.
This kind of thing hasn't happened since I was a child. Maybe it's because things are so strange and moving me here.
We don't want excuses.
We won't sue.
Where is she?
What's that? What's that?
Susan's here. Make him tell us where she is.
But I don't know.
Not much you don't.
Sure she's not in the room?
She was down here a little while ago.
I came in and the light went out and Sue was gone.
They think I had something to do with it.
You were outside?
I guess so, but I don't remember anything about it.
Uncle Clyde, do something.
Did anyone look in the old summer house?
No, I didn't think so.
I'll look there right away.
But suppose...
If she's not there, I'll go into town for the police.
Police? What can the police do to Dracula? I told you you should have never let him come here with his coffin.
Enough. Pete, I thought I told you to get rid of this.
We want to look for Sue.
No one is to leave the house. If we can't find her in 10 minutes, I'll go for the police. Meantime, move this.
All right.
Well, blame
Golly,
me.
it's heavy.
Tell us where she is.
All that dirt from his grave.
I didn't put any dirt in that chest.
You're not going to let them, are you?
No, don't move it. You'll have to return to it before the sun comes up or die.
You stay right here. I'll keep an eye on the first rays of the rising sun.
I saw a picture like that once.
We'd better stand guard right here.
What's this? Lights all over the house.
We're worried about my sister.
Why?
She's missing. Uncle is looking for her.
Where would she go at this hour?
We don't know.
Which way did your uncle go?
Towards the old summer house.
I'll take a look myself.
What's going on? I saw the police car outside.
Another girl missing.
3 minutes till sunrise.
How long will this thing in?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, my two attendants are outside. Maybe they can help look around.
What would her attendance be outside for?
Search me.
Denny, you hear that sound? A moan, sort of?
No, but I feel like moaning.
We should be outside looking for Sue.
Give you a chance to get back in there? I don't think so.
Are you all crazy?
No sign of Sue, but we found someone else.
Mrs. Erskine!
Is she all right?
Doctor says she soon will be.
She'll be staying the rest of the night with us.
What happened?
Something grabbed me. Something big and black.
You girls take her upstairs.
Yeah. Are you hurt?
Just my throat.
She must have taken pretty bad falling into some blackberry bushes. That would account for some of the scratches on her throat.
Oh, wait.
The same thing happened to that little girl, didn't it?
Come to think of it, yes.
Pete, I thought I told you to get rid of this.
We have a good reason. We wanted to keep it right here.
The situation's bad enough without bringing superstition into it. Move that chest.
All right.
Could be we're all wrong about that.
No, I won't let you take it.
Marlene, are you out of your mind too?
Stay right there just a little more than 1 minute till sunrise.
Keep watching.
That noise again, a moan.
What's going on down here? How can a person get any sleep? I asked for warm milk in my pills, but does Marlene bring them? Oh no, she just stays down here sitting around doing nothing.
You all right, dear?
Except for my headache. I always have a headache.
God!
No, I won't. I should sit first phase of the sunrise any minute now. Looking.
I'm a patient man, Marlene, but I won't tolerate disobedience.
It's getting lighter, but I'm not quite sure.
One last chance, Marlene. Move.
No.
Why does she have to move now?
Keep out of this.
Why do you have to take my chest to the basement now?
Hurry, move.
I'm not going anywhere.
The sun's up. He's getting into it. Stop him. Sue!
Sue was in there.
Oh dear.
Help me get her out.
It was awful. It's just awful. I can hear you say it, but I couldn't raise the lid. The sun's up, and he's still here.
Then he's not Dracula at all.
I told you. Trust me now, Sue and Steve, your friend.
Friend, you put her in there. You came here to start trouble.
What do you mean?
I suspected this from the very start. Not a real Dracula, of course. In his mind, he has a Dracula delusion, which makes him every bit as dangerous.
But she called him master. One of my poor patients thinks she called everyone master. Be quiet.
This boy is as mentally sick as that poor unfortunate creature. Dr. Cole, take him with you. Maybe one day the clouds will leave his mind.
You and I are going to have a talk.
Touch me.
Hey, wait a minute. It wasn't Steve who put me in the chest. It was you.
Me? Are you out of your mind too?
You were glad we all had that silly notion that Steve was a teenage Dracula, because then you can make things happen and blame them on Steve and say it's crazy. And then you wouldn't have to count for all that money his mother left in your trust.
Sue, that's a lie. How could you turn on me like this?
The only lies are the ones you told. That you were happy that Steve came here, that he was in the hall that night. You were in the hall yourself, calling my name.
Listen to her.
I'm listening. Steve hasn't done anything wrong. Not really. It was you who wore that black robe and came to get me.
And just why would I do a thing like that?
All of a sudden, I know why. You were afraid that I'd soon realize that you and people think he was crazy. You're afraid I already had guessed it.
No.
Yes, and you saw me sweeping up that dirt from the floor. And you knew I'd soon realize it was you who put that black dirt in his chest.
No.
And when you put me in the chest, I felt that ring under me. It's dangerous. You didn't know it was like, I guess you were an Iron Moody too.
Shut up, you.
A thief. A common thief. We can knock this over down at the station.
I'm sorry, Steve. I guess we were all sort of a little moonstruck. What?
I just feel terribly ashamed, Steve.
I'm going to have to quit watching those late night TV shows.
You can say that again.
There's an early one on that's a whole lot scarier. What's that? I'm a teenage movie man. Wow, let's go watch it.
I'm so glad I was wrong about you.
I'm glad I was wrong about you too. I like you a lot, Sue.
Really?
Yes, really.
Was Steve impressed